sexy too. Welcome back to California Live. The climactic scene of the 1992 Richard Gere, Kim Basinger psychological thriller Final Analysis was shot at the historic Pigeon Point Lighthouse. It's about 50 miles south of San Francisco.
And it's been undergoing a massive renovation as it approaches its 150th anniversary. And our Malou Nubla was given an exclusive peek inside.
Driving along Highway 1, you can't miss the beautiful Pigeon Point Lighthouse just south of Pescadero. It was built a little after 1871 to guide ships on the Pacific coast. Today, we are getting to explore it as it approaches its 150th anniversary. In 1853, a ship called Carrier Pigeon ran aground just off the coast near the lighthouse. The area was named Pigeon Point in her honor.
But in late 2001, two big pieces of what's called the belt course, that black band underneath the lower balcony, rusted through and broke away, each one weighing 300 to 400 pounds. And that band acted like a rubber band, a metallic rubber band. So with that broken, the stability of the building was compromised. So the Coast Guard closed this down to the public access.
A nearly $19 million renovation project is in the works for the lighthouse so that it can be opened up to the public in the next few years.
We are in the process of restoring it. The state a year ago appropriated almost $19 million for that. And once the scaffolding goes up, it'll probably be 2 to 3 years before the building is restored.
So it's not actually open to the public?
The tower itself is not open to the public yet.
But you're going to give us a little tour inside? Or are you going to take us inside?
Sneak you guys in.
Pigeon Point Lighthouse, come on in. Whoa. What's this?
So this is where the head keeper had his office. Lovely ocean views. And this is just a kind of an example of the kind of desk you would have. He'd keep his daily logs here of the activities at the lighthouse. They'd keep a fire burning in there 24 hours a day to keep it in liquid form.
How much did they need?
You know, they'd need, depending upon whether it's summer or winter, they might burn between 2 to 4 gallons a night.
So, no elevator here.
No elevator here. We're climbing a 10-story building.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. You can do it.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Here we go. This is the pedestal that connected to a gearbox connecting to that cable so that this whole mechanism would rotate as the weight dropped down. And the Fresnel lens would sit up above us.
Is this the top?
This is finally the top.
Oh my gosh, look at the views up here.
The views are pretty spectacular.
My goodness.
They'll be even better once the tower is restored and all of these windows are replaced. And what you can see out here, this is our LED automated strobe. Flashes one white flash every 10 seconds from dusk to dawn, acting as the Fresnel lens did. The lens would sit here. We'll see it in a few minutes. It's 9 feet tall with the bottom of it right about where that grate is up and connects into that chimney, which would go all the way out through the vent. Because again, it was a candle, basically, an oil lamp.
Yeah.
So it had to be ventilated from the to the outside. We're 115 feet to the ground and 150 feet to sea level.
Okay.
The reason for the extra height is so that it can be seen farther over the curve of the earth. From sea level, the horizon is only about 2 miles out. Here we can be seen, the light was originally rated at 20 to 25 miles out to sea. There are 4 cottages here that were originally built in 1960 to replace a Victorian fourplex where the keepers lived. These became housing for the 4 Coast Guardsmen and their families who took over. Each cottage is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, complete with kitchen, living room, and dining room. Normally it's operated dormitory style, so you would rent a bunk bed. Right now they're renting out the entire cottage. The museum, where we house the first order Fresnel lens that used to be at the top of the lighthouse. Come on in.
All right. Okay, so we're in the museum, and this is the original light of the lighthouse.
It's the first order Fresnel lens that made the lighthouse the lighthouse. And we brought it down in 2011 to protect it while we were waiting for restoration. But it served as the active aid to navigation from 1872 to 1972.
Julie, thank you so much. This tour was so rare for me. I've never done anything like this before. It was just beautiful, magical inside there.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and we're really looking forward to, once the tower is restored, being able to take people inside again.
All right, thank you very much. Light it up.
You're very welcome.
Wow, what a rare opportunity. Well, she can definitely cross that off her bucket list, right?
Yes, and climbing the 10 stories to get there.
Yeah.